Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 15th of June up to including the 30th of June 2020. Happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday. We're going to be using the Crystal Visions tarot deck here to see what's coming up for you guys. We do have a solar eclipse on the 21st. This is going to be in conjunction with Polaris, the North Star, the North Node in Gemini, but also North Star, Polaris, solar eclipse. That's all going to be in Gemini and sort of up to 27 degrees Gemini and up to and including 0 degrees Cancer. There's going to be a very strong energy here, especially because obviously it is in, your sign, Gemini. So let's have a look what's going to be happening. What's going to be happening for the 15th to the 30th inclusive for Geminis. Let's have a look. Let's see what Spirit are going to give us here. What can you tell us, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 15th to the 30th. 15th to the 30th of June, please, Spirit, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Wow. 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 Right, that's me done. I've got pulled 4 cards. I'll show you the 4 cards and then I'll go. Okay. This is it. I mean, this is a huge twin flame type of scenario going on here. We've got the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after. This is divine union, divine partnership. This is Gemini, the Lovers. Ten of Cups is water energy. It's union of souls. We've also got the Fool and the World, and I'll put it in the right way. The first and the last, the everything. The first of the major arcana and the last of the major arcana. This is an evolutionary loop that is being completed. This is a quantum leap. An evolutionary loop it's massive. It's massive. If there was ever any choices, the choice would be made. If there was any confusion, that would be totally obliterated. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is getting cleared. If there was any confusion, or put it this way, if someone wasn't visually seeing what was going on, they're going to be seeing everything. It's like if someone wasn't acknowledging you, they're going to acknowledge it. If someone wasn't giving you your dues, they're going to acknowledge. There's a huge awakening. There's a huge awakening here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, for the 15th to the 30th of June 2020. What can you tell me, please? 15th to the 30th. Victory. Public acknowledgement, public recognition. I'm hearing surrender. We've got the Hermit, which is Virgo, 6 of Wands, which is Leo, fire energy. Suddenly going from having nothing to having it all. There's a very strong paradoxical energy going from nothing, 0 to 100. Going from nothing to something. Suddenly you have everything. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Hugely transformational energy. Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, this is what people are coming out of, this mental entrapment, and I don't know what I'm doing, and this fog, and I'm disappointed here, but I don't know how to maneuver out of this, and what do I do? Boom, the manifestation is here. So if you've been trying to manifest something and push something through, this is about to get moved out the way. This is about to get moved out the way. The holding on to what doesn't serve is about to be removed. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. 15th to 30th. Wow. Could be 2 counterparts here. There could be a situation where there was possibly someone that is involved in your counterpart that is about to be removed from the equation. Could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and or air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, look. Something that was once a very disheartening situation is now there's lots of movement. Suddenly going from 0 to nothing. 0 to 100. Suddenly going from nothing there to suddenly it's manifested. It's like the abracadabra. Boom, 4 of Wands, twin flame card. This is the happily ever after. This is the happily ever after. This is what's going to be going on, guys. This is what's going to be going on. There could even be moving in very quick movements of here's my kind of, here's what I want to give you, and do you accept? But it feels like it's going to happen very quickly. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. 15th to the 30th of June 2020. What is happening? Gemini. Something has closed out and it's leading the path and opening up the path for something brand new. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Wow. This is, again, it's like buy and suddenly new beginnings. This is insane energy. I mean, I love it, to be honest. Wow. Yeah, look. Definitely gifts coming through here, but it could be like awakening, someone waking up. Physical gift doesn't have to be just, you know. Wow, no, do not set that on fire, please. This card, the false person card, literally jumped into the candle and was about to be set on fire. And I'm not, I'm not even joking. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but if there was someone trying to fool a masculine or a feminine and trying to get away with it, there's a karma scale that's about to be recalibrated there. And just FYI, if there's any karmics watching this that's been interfering with a connection, because I've got to say this as well, that you or maybe you're not sure if you're karmic or not, and you've been trying to interfere with a connection, please stop, because I don't even want you to risk. I mean, first of all, you're going to find someone, okay? So please try not to interfere with this. But second of all, Spirit have a way of recalibrating this. So just be advised. I feel like there's a karmic watching this that wants to know what's going on. Well, I think that's your answer there. Because there's that... That went straight on the flame, and my guys do not mess about. My guys are not going to mess about. So, yeah. Eek. Gemini, please. Right, there's definitely a divine counterpart here that is very much in this despair energy about what to do. How do I break the news? What do I do? There's a closed door in every area for this masculine. It feels like a masculine, could be feminine as well. They're about to understand why. Don't forget we had the World and the Fool. Closed door, open door. So it's like the doors are all closing systematically around people to make them see the illusions for what they are, and the illusions are about to get burst. The bubbles are about to get burst here. Bubbles are getting burst all over the place, you know. And it's like what you could once pretend wasn't there. Oh, it's gonna be reflected back 15 times over. It could be that they've also got particularly ill, maybe, and so that was another kind of clue as to they've got to move away from something. You or them, someone, thoughts, and there was an expectation here that there was a disappointment that this wasn't going to end, but I feel like someone is finally, it's like someone's surrendering to the fact that they possibly made a wrong decision, okay, and so they're going to correct that. Let's have a look. Let's see what else we can pick up here. Let's have a look. Gemini, what do we want to use for Gemini here? Gemini. Why do I not want to use that deck? It's really weird, this energy, because it's like energy is an interesting one. Yeah, I want to use this. I don't know why I want to use it, but I want to use it. This is the Tarot NEFERATI. This is, I'm actually giving away a separate deck. If you want to be in for a chance of winning this at 1,000 subscribers, like a video, comment on a video, and make sure you're subscribed, and then I'll be picking a winner at random at 1,000 subscribers. You'll also be winning a free 30-minute reading as well. The more comments you make and the more likes you obviously put on the video, the better your chances for winning. Okay, so Gemini, please. Gemini. I'm just hearing, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Right, 15th and 30th. It's like someone's skipping over a load of, it's like whatever this, someone would have been in a loop, and this karmic loop's finally closing. Someone's been in a karmic loop and it's about to close. It's a portal. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 15th to 30th, please, of June 2020. What can you tell me what's going to happen? What is going to be happening? Gemini. Wow. My head feels really, I don't know why I want to say this. I feel like like I've been concussed or something. It's around the left back of my neck. It like something. I'll be really honest with you. It feels like I've been woken up by someone hitting me over the back of the head. Now, obviously, I'm hoping that that's just symbolic. But yeah, someone's literally been woken out of a daze almost. Someone here, how am I reading this? Yeah, look. This is the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Working on closing out illusions. Working on making a choice. Working on, I'm hearing temptation. Why do I feel like there's temptation and distraction? Some people have got way too much going on, and it's like the more that they're not deciding to do something about it, the more distractions there's going to be. And again, I just feel like someone's hit me over the back of the head. And I'm picking up this really restless energy. Someone's been more just sort of paying attention to their physical. I feel really dizzy. I don't know why suddenly I feel. Yeah. There's so much going on. There's going to be something that you're not going to expect. It's going to be out of the blue. Not in a bad way. It's like you're so busy and then something happens. You're like, whoa, where's this come from? You're going to be working and then suddenly, bam, there's going to be this shift. Now, you may not be able to put your finger on it, but there's definitely going to be a shift here. Look, we've got 6 of Swords and the Justice card. This is karma. There is something karmically that you've moved out of here. I'm just hearing they didn't know how to feel about it. It's like you've been biding your time and you've been doing other bits and pieces, and finally someone's come to a decision. Wow. Look, Page of Cups and 3 of Swords. Making an offer through heartbreak. So someone feels like they're coming towards you here because there is a disconnect and that they no longer want to feel that way, but there's an offer coming. Someone's worked through some karma. There's a fear of what this is going to bring. There's a fear of what this is going to bring. There's an awakening. Someone, I'm not going to lie, this feels like 1 minute someone is asleep, boom, the next minute they're awake and they're like, I know what I want. That is insane. I'm hearing, I know what I want and I know how I'm going to get it. It's like, but whatever, there was something karmically blocking this. They weren't awake. Simple. You weren't awake to the fact that they weren't awake, and I feel like there was this subtle shift that took place. Someone was been trying to bring information to someone over and over and over again, and it doesn't matter how many times you explain something to someone, if they're not ready to see it yet, they're not going to be ready to see it. And it doesn't matter what if you re-explain it or you tell them in Swahili, it's not going to work. This was timing. First of all, they were not surrendering. This person was not surrendering to figure out what they wanted to figure out. And secondly, when they finally surrendered, there was an awakening, but someone was very determined not to have an awakening, and this was the block. They were trying to distract themselves. They were trying not to see through the third eye because it frightened the life out of them. But because that, again, I feel like someone's hit me around the back of the head. All right. Wake up time. Wake up time. There was no need to fight this any longer. No need to fight this any longer. And then boom, the offer comes in. Boom, the offer comes in. Well, what? My hands are just kind of moving away from really yeah, look. Now, for some reason, I shuffled this deck and then my hands were just doing something totally different to what I wanted them to do. And apparently they wanted me to pull these three cards. We've got the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone didn't want to have that responsibility or independence behind knowing things, or again, it was like they'd been in this cocoon trying to look for their inner light, and slowly they were finding this inner light, but it was like just that kind of transition from breaking out of that cocoon to kind of being like, da-da, I'm here. Because I think they were scared. Look, Four of Cups. It reminds them it's a responsibility. There was something about them not wanting to acknowledge feelings or an offer or a situation that meant that if they sort of pretended it wasn't there, then it wouldn't be having to be acknowledged. They are scared of acknowledging. They don't like change. They do not like change, and this was too much change for them. Spirit stepped in and kind of went look, bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. So this is Wounded Warrior energy. And is it going to, because they've been involved in situations before that did not turn out very well. They were scared that this was going to happen again. Yeah, look, Hierophant and Six of Pentacles. They want to make sure that this is the real deal. That this is something that is going to be, there's a longevity behind it, there's balance. Someone wasn't equipped previously in either previous situations, previous relationships to deal with things. And so they had to pick up the slack. They had to be the responsible one. They had to be there at a certain time. They had to do certain things. They had to be the one to pick up all the kind of shortfall. And it terrified them that they were about to go into a new connection that would be the same, because they viewed that was possibly what everyone would be like, and so it scared them. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, Strength. Bottom of the deck, Strength. Someone is ready to tame their fears. It's like their fears are being transmuted here. Their fears are being transmuted. It's like they're slowly out of this veil, and they're coming face to face with themselves. This is someone that was running from themselves, and this is someone now that's ready to take on board what they were trying to avoid. Two of Swords, didn't want to acknowledge it, didn't want to see it, didn't want to know. Now this could be you, or it could be someone involved in your life, okay? Two of Swords, take it as it resonates. So someone that didn't want to fully acknowledge what they weren't seeing, what they weren't doing, because there was a burden here. There was a burden that I think was being placed on them. Ace of Swords, the truth has been provided. They know. Clarity. Judgment. They know what it is they've got to do. They've got the information. They're ready to deliver that information now. They're saying, I know what it is I want. 0 to 100. It's like, that's it, they're in. And I think things are going to move very quickly. Things are going to move the sun, boom. Boom, this is summertime, 20th of June, first day of summer, and again, solar eclipse, 21st of June, North Star solar eclipse and the North Node. the awareness. This is enlightenment. The masculines are waking up. The masculines are waking up. And it's here to stay. It's not going to be a, oh, I'm just coming out to have a look, see what's going on, and then oh, I'm just going to, you know, walk off when I realise that there's work to do. No. There is a masculine here, at least one. Right. Right, they want me to use the good tarot. Okay, no worries. Let's use the good tarot then. Let's do that. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Gemini. 15th to 30th of June, please. Gemini, 15th to 30th of June, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going to be happening? What is going to be happening? Call. They've heard the call. They've heard the call. This is Spirit's way of calling to wake them up. There's a trumpet. This is like temperate announcement. Announcement. Wake up, masculines. Wake up. Wake up. Page of Earth. I'm awake and I'm here to deliver the goods. This is now a solid offer. I'm here to deliver the goods. Solid offers coming in. Solid options coming. I don't know why I want to say this, but the move. Someone's been moving as well. Movement, physical relocation. Now, Page of Swords. I feel like someone may be observing to see, is it the right time? I feel like they're going to have this feeling, and it's like this instinct, this observational energy, then they'll know when to come in. But we've got air and earth. So, yeah, look. Heeding the call. Heeding the call. Surrender. This is someone surrendering to what was always going to be. Surrendering. This is them finally surrendering. 15th to the 30th, please, of June. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles is being offered. This is it. Solid offer, and to build a partnership. So we've skipped past the 2 of Pentacles about indecision and I'm not sure. It's going from 1 to 3. It's like, this is what I want to give and this is what I want to build on. So they are going to come and they're going to be giving all kinds of information about how they want to do things, what their visions are, how they see this. Again, 0 to 100. It's going to be like, now you don't see anything and now you see everything. It's literally like someone has ripped down a veil and we've walked from the 5th dimension into the 3rd dimension. That's essentially what we're looking at here. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. They're being cut loose. The Hanged Man is being cut loose. Can you see behind the Hanged Man? It looks like a sun as well. Someone is, it's like this, they're ripe. 15th to the 30th of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. What is going on? Wow. Reunited. 6 of Cups. Boom. Boom. Can't go on anymore. This is ridiculous. We're you know, I thought this would go away. Now I feel like this is something that won't go away. And now I realise I'm being silly. Let's work on this. What can we do? I want to be with you. It's simple as that. Look, bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. This is too much. I don't want to sit here and pretend anymore. Underneath that, 10 of Swords. Let's finish this cycle. I want to get on with my life. Underneath that, 8 of Cups, walking away from disappointment. Underneath that, the Moon. That feminine energy, that emotion that's come to the surface. Underneath that, Ace of Swords, clarity, wisdom. Underneath that, Magician. They know that this it's done. The manifestation's here. The manifestation is here. What else can you tell me, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's here. It's here. Look. Knight of Pentacles. Probably took a while coming. Not going to lie. Probably looked like for a long time nothing was going to happen. Probably looked like you were sat there screaming all the way through it thinking, what on earth did I do to deserve this? And it required patience, and you probably learnt quite a lot from that lesson about how to really stay grounded throughout a situation that you're convinced is going to happen, but you're not too sure when, and you're thinking, am I mad? What? No, you're not mad. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. This was what it was building. It was building on something 0 to 100. Again, 0 to 100. Page of Wands. Very quick, enthusiastic offers coming in. Quick, enthusiastic offers. Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 15th to the 30th. Boom. The Empress in all her glory. Boom. She's here. She's here to reclaim her power. She's already reclaimed it. Queen of Cups. She's in her feminine energy. She's in her emotions. She's surrendered. She's in her strength. Bottom of the, this is me pulling cards from the bottom of the deck. She's in her strength. Fire energy. Queen of Swords. She's set her boundaries. She knows her worth. She's very firm in what she wants. Ace of Cups. She's ready to accept the gift. The new offer of love. The Hanged Man is no more. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. This is no joke. Let's pull some outcome cards, but I mean, I don't think we need to really, but just to humour it, let's humour this a little bit here. Okay, let's have a look. Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. 15th to the 30th of June. 15th to the 30th of June. Outcomes for Gemini. What is the outcome for Gemini? 15th to the 30th of June 2020. Outcome, please. For Gemini. Outcome. Outcome. Of course, that's gone on the other side of the room, of course. It's made. Got to move my. I don't know why, but something's blocking my chair from being moved. It's a very symbolic message because look, standstill. This was probably at this infuriating standstill for so long. You're probably sat there going, this ain't coming, like this, and even you're probably watching this going, this ain't coming. Oh, it's coming. The light is delivering. The wolf, the white wolf, the feminine is delivering. Her light drew this out. Look, the flow, the feminine's flow, the moon. This is the flow of emotions. This is the feminine staying in her emotions. And she didn't block herself. She didn't cuck herself. She didn't close up the heart. She stayed open, even through all the obstacles. And she kept going with it. Yeah, look. Flexibility. Staying flexible to gain the reward, pleasure, And let the moon in the background as well. Right, let's pull. I want to go to the moon, Queen of the Moon Oracle, because obviously we're talking here about eclipses. So I want to have a look. What exactly it's going to show us. Let's have a look. Gemini, please. 15th. Wow. Look, gratitude. Last quarter moon. Someone, I think, understood their blessings, and even if there wasn't physical changes that they were seeing, they kept strong, they held the ground, they honoured spirit and the support spirit had given, and then the gift was reciprocated. So they've honoured their guides, they've honoured their journey, and then the gift was given. Outcome, please, for Gemini. Gemini, 15th to the 30th. So keep practicing that gratitude, because it will draw that energy in. Yeah, and again, patience. The patience is really... Look, there's a portal. Can you see that huge portal? This is a portal that is bringing the blessings, you know. This is drawing the blessings out and towards you. Okay, let's end with the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Let's see the final outcome here. Outcome, please, for Gemini. 15th to the 30th, please. What is the outcome for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 15th to the 30th of June 2020. What is the outcome, please? Wow. Guys, hold that thought. Make a wish, guys. Make a wish. So during this eclipse, please make sure that you are holding that kind of high vibration, because there's a strong manifestation ability here. Bottom of the deck, illumination. So there's mass awakenings here. Again, look at that moon in the background just to confirm all that information there. So keep going with this, right? Because it's going to bring you what you want. Okay, guys, this was your reading for Gemini from the 15th to the 30th of June 2020. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares and subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time. If you want to be in for a chance of winning, as I say, like at least one video, comment, and also be subscribed. Free reading, 30 minutes, and also the Tarot NEFERATI deck. And yeah, I appreciate all your support, and take good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful June. Until next time, take care. Bye.